both Groms today are getting simple yet very nice mods. Both Groms today are going to be getting clutch and brake levers. Biggest reason we're going to these is because for some reason on both Groms you can't adjust the clutch in very far, so that when you let the clutch out, it starts like coming out right here. They like engage super far out just from here and down on the bottom here to try to get as much as possible, as close to the handlebar as possible. For me, I got mine set up really good. When I put the aftermarket clutch springs in my bike, it made a big difference. It actually made it engage a little sooner because of the stiffer clutch springs. But on Morgan's Grom, since she has stock springs, hers I can't adjust close enough to the handlebars, and being that she's a girl, she's not very big, she don't have very long fingers, and she's struggling because she's learning how to ride a Grom yet. She's struggling on taking off because it's too far out on her fingertips. So what I mean by that is, like, when she's trying to let out the clutch, her fingers are like, they're too short. It's right at the end of her fingertips, right when it starts to engage, and she's struggling to let it out smoothly because it's just too far out on her fingertips. These are adjustable, so you can adjust how far in and how far out you want them to engage. They have little clickers on them, right here, that adjusts it so you can go in or out with it, and then you can make it closer to the handlebar or farther away. All our buddies run these. I decided to go with the blue ones on mine, and Morgan said she wanted to go with the gold ones on hers because she kind of wants to do a red and gold wrap possibly. She mainly wanted to match them with her forks, which I don't know. I was a little skeptical at first, but I think the gold will look alright. I think it'll look good when she starts getting her done up a little bit more. But she wants to do kind of a gold wrap, so I can't always see her end vision, obviously, but she's obviously probably got a little bit of an end vision for her little build on her Grom. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna get these installed. I will walk you through one of the Groms, and then the other one I'm just gonna do off camera. You know, one set on. I like them. And then see, they're adjustable. So now it's nice and close. Adjust it all the way out, farther away. I did the exact same thing on the clutch. Then I backed that out. So now instead of having a really loose clutch lever, it's nice and close, and then it engages like down here rather than way out. So like this, to get as close to the engagement to the handlebars as we can, we have a loose clutch handle or clutch lever. It's as close as we can get it, but quite easy to do. So we're on this side, all we do is take this one bolt out, and then same thing on the other side. Take that out, we'll unscrew this and remove this, and then pull this out, unhook it on the bottom side of this lever, and then pop that. So we'll do this side first. I'll show you how to do it. I will try to figure out somewhere to set the camera and just kind of show you. It's super easy. So I guess I'm gonna just try to hold it, but the nut comes off separately. You won't have to hold this because the bolt is also threaded. So you just loosen the nut, take the nut off, and then I just set it on the fuel tank, and then take the nut out, because like I said, the nut is, or the bolt I mean, is threaded separately. That's wrong. This is really hard to do with one finger, with these being a swivel head. Pull this out. Just like that. Then I'll take this lever, set it aside. They did include washers, but I'm not exactly sure where they go. And then you'll make sure you grab your brake lever and not the clutch lever. This one's the brake. The clutch lever has this little thing for the cable. So make sure you grab your clutch lever. I might throw a washer on the bottom side for the nut, but I don't know, it really doesn't need it because these have like a beveled, or whatever you want to call it, thing on the nut that just basically acts as the washer. So I'm gonna set this in. This is difficult with one hand. So I'll put this in here like this. I'm gonna wiggle it around till the thing falls down where it needs to be. There we got her started. Run her all the way in. Look who's home, my camera woman. Tighten that. Grab the nut. Put it on the bottom. And you run that on. And just like that. Oops, brake lever is done. Again, you can adjust it however you want. Now I move on to the clutch lever. I'm gonna have my lovely assistant here record for me so it's a lot easier and faster. So again, just like the other side, there's a nut on the bottom. You will have to take this off. Though on this side, so it'll be a little easier to probably do this first while everything's tight. So just loosen this, take this out first. Oops. Then line up the slots and pull this whole thing out. Okay, and then you'll take your nut off the bottom here. Set your nut off to the side. And same thing up here. Twist her out. Move that off to the side. And if you flip it over, you can see. And just that. Make sure your little bushing stays on, which doesn't look like it can even come off. But yeah, that's all you do for that. You grab your new lever, take it, and you put it in here just like that. Turn it. What did I do wrong here? Line up the hole. Maybe we'll pick up the semi.
Tonight?
Yeah. So you tighten that. Put your nut back on the bottom, just like on the other side. So I don't know if they put that, give you that washer for the bottom side to maybe take up some of that. That's the only thing I can think of. And what you do is you don't want to forget about this, obviously, because your clutch won't work without this. Oh my Lord. That. I'll stay up here.
Say.
Turn that in a ways. And I'm just gonna lightly snug this. And then we're gonna go over here because when we got these bikes stock, over here for you, we adjusted our clutches down here to try to get them as close to the handlebars as we can. So we're gonna put them actually back to more where they are stock. So if you already have a stock bike and you haven't messed with any of this, you really shouldn't have to do this. This is just because, mainly because we messed with this to try to get, like I said, as much of the clutch play, I guess, or wanted as close to the handlebar as we can get it from the factory. But we just couldn't get it on this one as close as we liked it. We ordered these levers, which, like I said, for Morgan should make a huge difference for her learning, because that was the big part she was struggling with. So we adjusted that. Now, as you can see, for starters, this is a lot tighter. It's not sloppy like it used to be, like I showed you earlier. And then, now this one is adjusted all the way out at the moment. So right now, way out. This all the way in. See how close that is now? Maybe we'll adjust it up here, otherwise we'll have to go back down on the bottom and move it in just a hair. We'll start up here first. No, we're gonna have to go on the bottom. Okay.
Mine was easier.
I should have checked yours, how yours was beforehand. Sometimes you just might have to play around with it a little bit to get it where you want it. So now like it's real loose again. So what we'll do is, since it's real loose, we'll tighten it up here by running this out a ways. Play with that on this one. Yeah, see how close out the handlebar it is now. And there you have it. That's how you do clutch levers and brake levers. I'm gonna mess with Morgan's a little bit to try to get a little bit of this play out of it, because as you can see, there's a little bit of play yet in it. But yeah, it's just kind of messing with it a little bit, doing some adjustments, and you'll get it where you want it. So super easy. These are $35. Roughly, I think they were on Amazon. I will put the link down in the description for them if you're interested in buying these exact ones. They got multiple different colors. Yeah, so if you like the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be doing a lot more probably like Fox Buddy content here pretty soon. It's starting to get a little cooler in the year, and yeah, I don't know how many Grom content videos we're gonna do. I do have one I want to do here soon, because I finally learned how to do second gear wheelies, so that's pretty neat. So I'll be doing a video on that soon. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. There you go. Yeah, you're definitely a lot better now. You did get the better levers.
What?
You got the better levers. Mine don't like to stay on these notches.
Alright. Aren't they the same though?
Yeah.
Oh, they move?
Mine does. Yours don't, but mine does for some reason.
Why don't you return it?
Because mine, I'm just gonna adjust mine here and down there.
Oh.
I'll probably change mine anyway, because I want the one finger one, because then I'll add a brake on mine for wheelies and stuff. But we'll see if I can do wheelies with these levers.
Okay.
I got pretty used to the stock ones.